a curation of the most interesting and bizarre cultural artifacts from different periods in history, ranging from ancient civilizations to the modern era. The artifacts we've gathered here today are a time capsule, each one telling a unique story of our past. From the ancient world to the present day, these objects offer us a glimpse into the lives and cultures of our ancestors. First up, we have this small clay figurine, believed to be from the Sumerian civilization over 4,000 years ago. It depicts a man holding a basket and is thought to represent a farmer or merchant. The detail in the figurine's clothing and facial features tells us about the intricacy of Sumerian art and their way of life. Next, we have this illuminated manuscript from the Middle Ages. It is believed to have been created by monks, who spent countless hours illustrating and transcribing the text by hand. The book not only tells us about the religious beliefs and practices of the time but also showcases the artistry and dedication of the monks who created it. Moving on to the 19th century, we have this mourning dress worn by women during the Victorian era. The dress is made of heavy black fabric and adorned with intricate lace and beading. Mourning customs during this time were elaborate and often dictated how people dressed and behaved. This dress is a perfect example of the complex and somber rituals of the Victorian era. This telephone was one of the earliest models of its kind, produced in the early 1900s. It shows us how communication technology has evolved over the past century, from this simple device to the advanced smartphones we use today. This telephone played a significant role in the communication revolution of the early 20th century and paved the way for the technologies we rely on today. And finally, we have this cassette tape, which was the primary means of music consumption in the 1980s and 90s. The tape revolutionized the music industry and enabled people to listen to their favorite artists anywhere and at any time. This simple object may seem outdated today, but it represents a significant milestone in the history of music and technology. These artifacts are just a small sample of the countless objects that make up our collective history. Each one tells a unique story and offers us a glimpse into the lives and cultures of our ancestors. By preserving and studying these objects, we can better understand where we come from and where we're going.